Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see the basic SQL working. We are going to use aggregate functions, built-in functions and group by order by clauses, and we are going to execute the following questions which have been given in this exercise. So we are going to continue from where we stopped in the last video, where we made the respective tables and entered their values, their respective values in it. So we are going to start off exactly from there. So the first question is how many orders are placed by John Doe. So going here, so starting off we are going to check. So at here, so it says select count. So here if we want to find out what are the orders, the number of orders being placed by the person John Doe, so we're going to select count. So then it's going to send the count, select count of customer ID, the number of IDs from the table order 298 where customer ID is. So we are going here, the customer ID should be of John Doe only. So here we are going to use the subquery here. So where customer ID equal to, we're going to again open another query where we're going to place select customer ID from customer 298. So we're going to select the customer ID from table customer 298 where the customer name is John Doe. So where the customer's name is John Doe, that person's customer ID will be selected. Now that person's customer ID is going to be the condition for this query. So select count of customer ID, the number of counts of that ID from order 298 where customer ID is of John Doe. So it's sent back the count customer ID is 3. So that's the first one. So here we're going to check. The second one is what is the maximum quantity that has been ordered. So the maximum quantity that has been ordered. So we're going to in case for the maximum quantity we have to so we are going to use the query select max. So maximum of ordered quantity, the maximum value of ordered quantity. Now we can name it on our own. So if you want to name give a name to it, so you can give as maximum quantity. So as maximum quantity from order line 298. So means from the table order line 298 we are going to select the maximum value of the ordered quantity and going to name it as maximum quantity. So here's the maximum quantity is 20. We know that the maximum quantity that has been ordered is 20. So that's the second one. The next one is display the details of the customer who ordered the product, whose price is the minimum among all the products. So we're going to find out that too. So yes, so we're going to find out the order ID of it, of the person who have made the order which has the minimum price. So in order to do that we are going to use subquery again. So we're going to make select order ID from the table order 298 where the order ID is. We're going to use the subquery. So select order ID from order line where price. Now we're going to make it equal another subquery. So we're going to select the minimum price from order line 298 table. So that minimum price we're going to use this value. So we are going to select the order ID of that minimum price, whoever ordered that order ID which has been selected would be the value of this order ID, where we are going to select the order ID from 298. So we're going to just mention the order ID which has involved with the minimum amount of purchase. So that is 103 of the order ID. So the next one we're going to find out is number 4, display the average price of each product. So in order to display the average price of each product, we have got it. Okay, so the average price of each product. So yeah, this one. So we can see it. In order to do that, to select order ID, we are going to select multiple rows in order so that you can understand. So select order ID, product ID, and the average. So how are you going to find out average? So average is basically the total amount divided by the quantity. So we have done that. The given price was divided by the number of ordered quantity. We have used that, and we are going to name it as average here. And all this would be extracted from the table order line 298. All these values would be extracted from order line 298. So we can see that for product 4000, it is this order 1000. This is order 1000 product ID 4000. The average is 100, 1000. And respectively, all others average has been taken out. So we're going to move on to the next, and the next one is find total quantity ordered for each product. So the total quantity ordered for each product. So yes. Now, in order to find out the total amount of quantity being ordered by per product, so there has been instances where the product ID 4000 has been repeated, and so do their quantities. So we don't want such thing to happen. So in order to do that, we can do select distinct product ID. So distinct, what this distinct makes is these 4000, if distinct product ID is given, means the product ID have to be unique in each case. So 4000 cannot come, should not come, and it will not be allowed to enter again. Will not take another 4000 here. Will not have any 4000 product ID and some ordered quantity. So it would have a unique and all the stuffs. So the distinct product ID, sum of ordered quantity, in case if there are some 4000 repeated, then those quantities would be added up from the order line 298. So these all data have been extracted from order line 298, and it has been grouped by product ID. So grouped means that if there are two 4000s, then it will be grouped as one. So it would be grouped on the basis of product ID. So product ID, so we can see the different products and the sum of ordered quantity. So this is another one. So the next one is find out the number of orders placed on each date. Number of orders placed on each date. So that's actually quite simple. So if select distinct estate, so we are going to have the distinct date, count of ordered quantity. The count of the ordered quantity is been used now from the table supply 298. So all these values has been extracted from supply 298 and grouped by S date. So the same logic has been used as we have used for the earlier question. So the next one is find out, is actually the number 7. Find out how many products are ordered in each order. So how many products are ordered in each order? So for that, so we can see. So again the same things, we are going to use the distinct function here. So select distinct order ID. The order ID should be distinct. Count, the product ID counts, means the number of products that have been ordered, those have been counted from order line 298. All this data has been extracted from order line 298 and has been grouped by order ID. On the basis of order ID, it has been grouped. So you can see, so order ID 100 has ordered one product, Similarly, order ID to R2, order 2 products. So similarly like that. So we'll move on to the next one. Number 8, sort the order table based on the order date. So we are going to sort the order table on the basis of order date. So how are we going to do that? So it's simple. Actually, select star everything, select star all the attributes from that table, from the table order 298, and it will be order. It will be in order of order date. So we can see the order date. So it is increasing from 1st October, then 2nd October, then 3rd October, then 10th October. So it is in order. So it isn't followed like that. So the respective order IDs, the customer IDs have been mentioned for that. So that's how you're going to do it. Number 9 will be display the product for which more than 3 quantities orders, and sort the result on the sum of quantity. So the products which are more than 3 quantity orders would be sorted, and the result would be on the sum of quantity. So we're going to make it so we can see it. So here we're going to see same thing. Select distinct product description. Distinct product description should be there. Sum of quantity. If there is any duplicate is there, it will be summed up. So all these have been extracted from product 298. All these values are extracted from product 298, and it's been grouped on the basis of product description. So these have been grouped. All the duplicates have been grouped up and been calculated, and these are the sum of quantities being ordered for each product. So that's how you're going to do that. So number 10, display the order ID in descending order of the ordered quantity. So how to do that? We're going to select order ID, and we're going to select order ID and ordered quantity, and from order line table we are going to extract all those values, and it would be order by, it would be in order of ordered quantity. So it would be in order, and it should be in descending order. So we have to add DESC, that stands for descending. So that's how we can see it. The ordered quantity are in the descending order: 20, 20, 20, 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, like that, and in order, and according to that the order ID has been mentioned for each case, and that's how you have to do it. The next one would be display the names of all customers in uppercase. So how are you gonna do that? So it's quite simple. So we are going to update the table customer 298 and set the customer name column equal to upper of customer name. So we're going to update it, and if we are going to select that, we can see that all the names are in caps or upper case rather. So that's how you're going to do that. So the number 12, so we're going to find the number of months between order date of order ID 103 and current date. So order ID, for order ID 103, the date is 01 1st October 2014. So if you're going to do that, actually we are going to show the next one. Actually we have done another one quite before, so we're going to jump onto the 13th. So prefix the postal codes with 2 zeros. So actually we have made a slight change here. We're going to show you with we're going to add 1. We're going to add the prefix of 1 because 0 would be actually absurd. If you're going to add prefix as zeros, it would be absurd. We have tried some, and we have added some, we have used as suffix zeros, but I'll show you the prefix one. So in order to do a prefix, it should be a update customer 298, set the column postal code equal to concat. We're going to use the concat, so it's going to join two things. So the first thing would be 1 and the next would be postal code, whatever follows. So 4 rows have been updated and all the stuffs have been mentioned, and we can see that in all the postal codes the 1 has been added, where before the ones were not added actually. You can see, yes, the ones have been added. So that's how you're going to use how to add prefixes, and in case of suffix you're just going to change the order of the concatenation. You paste the postal code first and then the number, the desired number you wish to add. So that's one. So we'll come back to the 12th one now. We'll see which one follows. We'll show you just an order. So okay, so we'll see the difference between the months. So if you have tried out a lot and then we got it. So okay, so if you're going to find out the months between two dates, how are you going to find out? So you're going to make select months between. So this is one function, months between. So select months between, you have to put in it the two dates. So I've given the today's date 1st August 2017 and the order ID 103 state, so 1 October 2014 from order 298. So the months between these two is 34. Actually we can see 1st October, so 1st October, 12 months 2015 1st October, more 12 months 2016 1st October, 10 months it would be coming back to August 2017. So it's 12, 12, 10, so 12, 24, 34. So it's exactly showing the correct one. The next one, it would be display the substring Newman from Richard Newman. So we're going to show you the substring. So how are you going to do that? So we're going to make select substring. So this is sub str, it denotes for substring, and then put the whole name Richard Newman. Then we're going to mention the starting point 9th. So the 9th starting point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the 9th. So we're going to find out Newman. So we placed it 9, and from 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 places we're going to find out for Newman. And from customer 298, so it's going to see that Newman is only mentioned here from Richard Newman. So last but not the least, the last one is display the name of the customer, insert E. So that's pretty simple. Select customer name from customer 298 table, where the customer name like mod E. So mod E means in case of mod, anything can be there. So any name, but it have to be ending with E. So we have, it's caps, it's case sensitive, so make sure that you put it. So here the customer name John Doe and Jojo have names with ending with E. So yes, this is the third experiment rather. So that's all for this experiment. So thank you for watching.